Hello everyone, it's Karen from Makeup and Beauty Blog. Today we're talking about the new MAC collection, MAC Philip Treacy. Yes, I looked that up before I turned the camera on. Philip Treacy. He's an Irish hat designer based out of London. And not gonna lie, I kind of wish I was wearing one of his hats right now, right meow, because my hair is a little crazier than usual. One of these days I'll actually do it for you before I sit down. But in my defense, it is springtime here in Northern California and my allergies are absolutely crazy. So I have to rinse my hair out every night, which I usually don't do. I like do my hair and then use a whole bunch of dry shampoo in between. Anyway, tangent. Okay, Philip Treacy. He is a big deal hat designer and his hats were apparently on several of the people attending the marriage of William and Kate a few years back. And including, he did that crazy hat on Princess Beatrice, the one that everybody said kind of looked like a toilet seat, but in my mind it looked like an alien, but that's probably because I'm into sci-fi. So this collection, online on March 26th and at MAC counters and stores April 2nd through the 30th. And it's inspired by three of Philip's hats, and it's broken up into a few different parts. First are the highlight powders. There's two shades, Nude Pink, which is this shade, the champagne base with silver, and then Blush Pink, which is a light pink with silver. And both of these, I'm wearing Nude Pink right now on the tops of my cheekbones. The highlight is very subtle. Oh, and the silver part is an overspray, by the way. I took a little Q-tip and I went in there to see if it would come off, and yeah, it doesn't go all the way to the bottom. Anywho, these are very subtle. I'd say that they're even more subtle than like the Hourglass Ambiance. And I feel like on my NC42 skin, they have a tendency to go a little ashy. So I'm thinking that these are better for the pale princesses. There's also three very bright lipsticks. We've got Hollywood Cerise, which is a magenta berry, and then Cardinal, the shade here, a yellow burgundy red, and the shade that I'm wearing, No Faux Pas, which is a hot pink matte. Of course I'd want to wear this one first, right? And I have to say that sometimes MAC mattes, as much as I love how they look in pictures, they can be a little uncomfortable and sometimes a little, I don't know, drying and powdery. This one is neither drying nor powdery. I mean, it's a little drying. You're going to have to prep with some lip balm beforehand, and if you need a rack, oh heavens. What's the name of it? Nuxe makes one, Nuxe, N-U-X-E. They make one in a pot, and it's phenomenal. I prepped it. I used it before I put this on. Anyway, this is very, very pretty. I like this a ton. There are also three Pro Longwear paint pots. No, Fluidlines. Pro Longwear Fluidlines. The dark, yeah, I don't know why I'm freaking out. The bright ink blue Royal Wink, good old black track, which I can't bear to like dip my brush into this, you know, like when you get a fresh black track, you're like, black track, which is a re-promote from the permanent line and a must have if you don't have it already. And Blue Peep, girl. Okay, so here it is. It's a flat matte turquoise, and it's just so beautiful. On the upper lash lines, if you just do a little bit of Blue Peep and maybe like a navy in the outer corner, super pretty. And like, just kind of, I love that it's a flat matte. Oftentimes with turquoise liners, you know, they usually have a little bit of shimmer, but I think the matte in this makes it very, very special. So if you can pick up Blue Peep, grab one or two or five. There are also two Pro Longwear paint pots. This one is called, I'm just looking down at my notes here. Genuine Treasure and Chrome Angel. Chrome Angel is this shade. It's like a silvery frost. And Genuine Treasure. Okay, let's talk. Genuine Treasure. I'm wearing it on my lids right now. This is basically like a paint pot version of the MAC Reflex, I believe it's called antique gold glitter. It doesn't have a lot of actual color in it, but it's more glitter. So I don't know, it's kind of like the Chanel Illusion d'Ombre, I can never say this right. Illusion d'Ombre, I don't know. They're cream shadows, which you can pick up with your finger and kind of like tap them on your lids. I think of them as glitter top coats, and this is very much like a glitter top coat. I like to grab a little bit on with my finger and just pat it directly on top of either bare lids or like whatever eyeshadow I happen to have on at the time. This is just like my standard brown smoky look with a little bit of a cat liner flick and you know, kind of like your standard day-to-day. Yeah, I put on some false lashes because I could. I felt like it. But like if you pop this on, you're like a typical brown look, stick some false lashes on, you'll look like you're ready to party. So this is super pretty. I would definitely though keep it concentrated in the center of the lid. That way you can do like a spotlight effect that's really pretty. Okay, last thing. There's also a brush, and then the False Lashes Extreme Black Mascara, which I believe is also a re-promote. This, I've worn it a few times. It's I mean, it's really great at plumping up the lashes and making them look super black and super dark and super dramatic, just like false lashes. But I find that with my lashes, which I have to curl, they're pretty straight, it tends to make them droop. So if you do use this, prime your lashes first with a with a mascara primer. Estee Lauder makes a great one called the Little Black Primer. No, really, it's really, really good. I freak out when I can't find it. That's really beautiful underneath this. Also, you could also try doing very thin layers one at a time and waiting in between for each one to dry. Okay, so yeah, Philip Treacy. I wish I was wearing one of his hats. Look out for it soon at MAC counters. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!